Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my video and welcome back to the horror bar. So today's video I'm going to go over everything that I bought for 2024. I'm not going to be taking them out of the boxes, so I do apologise because I know if I was watching this video I'd want you to take them out of the boxes, but I really don't want to take them out of the box because obviously I'm doing this video when everything is already put away, and it was a bit of a hassle just to get everything out, especially the masks. You can see some of the masks have, some of them, well, one of them anyway, is a bit damaged already. Not damaged, but the drool effect, what I did for the Evil Dead, is the strings have snapped, so I'm gonna have to redo that when everything comes back in here. So that's one of the reasons that I don't want to be taking all them out of the boxes and then putting them back away again, because I just don't want to get them damaged. It's just easier just to leave them in the boxes and do it this way. So I know, like I said, if I was watching this video, I would want you to take them out basically so you can see them properly and do a better review of which ones is my favourite anyway in the collection. But I have done reviews on all these anyway, so you can check it out on the channel, all the reviews on each figure itself. But I'm going to be going over, obviously you can see all the stuff that I bought for this year. And I'm going to select my top 3 favourites out of them all. I've not even thought about this, literally I've just got them all out on the bar, which I'm struggling to get them all, fit them all on there. There's some actually hard in, as you can see there, there's the spider gremlin there. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult to pick which is my top 3 favourite, because everything I buy I absolutely love. That's your point of collecting. You buy spins what you really do like and love. There's no point in buying something that you're going to like for a few months and then don't like it. I mean, to be honest, I shouldn't say this on the video, but probably my least favourite would be the Gremlins. That was a Christmas present. I shouldn't say that because it was off my wife as well. But that's probably my least favourite because I didn't actually go on out and buy that myself. That was just a Christmas present. But yeah, so we're going to go over and see what I purchased this year. So I did go pretty crazy with the Mezco, to be fair. So, but we'll start from this end. So we got the Candyman figure, retro cloth one. This one was in my top 10 to get quite a few years ago when I started collecting again. This is one of them that I really wanted to get. Obviously you can see the accessories are missing because they are put away in a baggie. So I don't know why I called it a baggie, but it's been put away in a bag with all the other accessories of NECA accessories, basically. Keep them all together instead of putting them back in the boxes. But yeah, this figure is absolutely awesome. Detail on it in the outfit is absolutely fantastic. Artwork on the box is really nice as well. Again, I have done a full review on this one. There's actually, thinking about it, there's 2 figures missing now. There's a reason for that. So one of them, I'll put a picture up obviously of it, but you'll know what it is anyway. It is the dog from the Fin. That is missing from here, and that was new this year to get. That's not down here at the moment because that one did not get put away in a box. I just left it in the diorama, and the diorama is actually in the house. So I've just left it there. It would have been too much of a messing about bringing it out, so I just left it. So that is missing, and also another Candyman figure is missing because originally when I purchased this from, I think I found it on, I'm trying to think of the website. It was Forbidden Planet, what I ordered this from, and they ended up sending the Trick or Treat Studios one instead, and so I ended up having to reorder this through Mad About Horror instead, and I ended up just keeping the Trick or Treat Studios one, but I actually took the hook off it and put it on this NECA one. So this one, so that Candyman figure is not here at the moment. It's put away somewhere, so that's not obviously here as well. So that's 2 figures that are not here. But yeah, I'll put a picture up of them anyway. And also we got the Ed Evil Dead mask. Now this one, it was a very good sculpt, but the paintwork was just not there what I liked. So I did go ahead and repaint all this. Again, I did a video on that, so if you can check that out on my channel, the unboxing of this mask and then doing the repaint on it. I repainted around his eyes, his teeth. I did a bit of blood drool blood drool. I had a bit of blood just dribbling out his mouth. And then I did like the strains of drool you can see there, but some of them have snapped, so I'm going to have to redo that, like I said. So we got that mask, and also we got this mask as well, which I thought I got this last year, but obviously I didn't. So I went back and looked at some of the videos, and I got this actually this year of 2024. And this one, and again, the sculpt was okay. This is both of these masks are from Trick Street Studios. I repainted this one as well, and I cut the eyes out and everything. I did a video on that. I think that turned out looking so much better than the original one. And you come to this mask as well. This mask is a Trick Street Studios one. This is one of the most recent ones, which I absolutely love. I did do some modifications to this one though. I changed the hair out. I didn't like the wig, the wig what came with it. The wig was fine, but I just didn't like it for my standards. I did do a bit of paint into it. I added a bit of drool to the side of her mouth. I did go over it in the wounds as well, made them look a bit more fresher. And then I did her an outfit and also built a base for her as well, which makes it look so much better. Other NECA figures that we got this year was the Puppet Master 2 figures, which are really good. And then, like I said, the Gremlins one. And we got Spider Gremlin as well. This was a reissued one because they brought it out a while ago and it was going for quite a lot of money on eBay, and then NECA decided to reissue it out, so that was one that I had to get in my collection, and I'm so glad that I did. It's very difficult to display because it's very big, but I'm glad that I got it anyway. We'll come to the top of it. You've got another NECA. This is a head knocker. This is the only head knocker I've got in my collection, but I really wanted it because it was Reagan and I just like the look of it. Super creepy. By the way, Reagan is the most scariest thing in my collection. Literally, I've had to get everything out of the boxes and containers that I've had all these in. I had her in a box and I just got her out. As soon as I opened it up, she's just like looking straight up at me. So yeah, she is very disturbing, but I can't wait for her to be out on the display again for next year, even though she does really freak me out. And you come to my only 1/6 scale figure for this year was the Evil Dead Ash figure from Asmit's Toys. Super glad that I got this one. It's not the perfect figure, but it does look absolutely incredible when you've got it in your collection. Paintwork is not fantastic, but still, I really do love this one, and I'm glad that I picked it up. And then we get on to the Mezco. Now, I went a bit balmy with the Mezco because I'm trying to collect every single horror of Mezco figures of a 1/12 scale. So we started off, I think the first one I got for the was the Silent Hill one, Pyramid Head, which is absolutely fantastic. And then I got the It one, again, amazing. That one blew me away, that one absolutely blew me away. Just the poses that I could bend him in and stuff, and it was just really good. This one picked up as a bargain because at the time on the website where I purchased it from, they was actually selling this half price, so I had to pick this up straight away. So I got this pretty quick, just after getting the It one. So in theory, I probably wouldn't have even got this one, but with it being half price, I had to pick it up. Halloween 2 is not one of my favourite, but I am glad that I've got it in my collection. And I think this is my last purchase of this year, which is the Mezco Alien. Now, I really like this one, but again, there's a few issues. Not issues, but it could be issues down in the long term, basically, with the body that they've used. It's like a rubber material, but I didn't really have this one out for very long before I had to put everything away. So I'll once it's out next year, it'll be out for a lot longer, and then we'll see how it gets on. Basically, the body, hopefully it should be all right, but it's just a matter of probably having to dust that a lot more than any of the other actual figures itself. So that is everything in the collection. Obviously missing is the 2 figures, which is the Trick or Treat Studios Candyman, which I wouldn't include that anyway in my top 3 purchases anyway, because I didn't want that one. They just sent the wrong one out basically. And obviously you've got the dog from the Thing, which is absolutely fantastic as well. So much stuff for that one, so much different poses you can put it in, positions and stuff, and the look of it is really good. Paintwork on it and sculpt on it is fantastic from NECA. But we're going to be doing my top 3. Now this is very, very difficult. Like I said, I've just basically got everything laid out on the bar, and I've not even thought about what's going to be my top 3 basically. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eliminate things to get them down, so I know I've got more of a rough idea which is my favourite. So we're going to start by taking this one away. Again, apologise to my wife, but it's not one of my favourites. We get rid of this one as well. This one is really, really good, but I won't class that in my top 3 buys. We'll take away the Puppet Masters. They're really good, but again, sorry about the movements because I'm trying to move the things about while I'm moving the camera as well, which is probably not very good. I should have probably edited it, but oh well. Difficult. We'll take away the mask. I'm not moving at the moment though. That mask we'll take away, and we'll remove the spider one. So basically, let's see what we're left with. This is really difficult. This is very, very difficult. So we're left with basically these. Take away Evil Dead. I know you're probably thinking, what are you doing? You're taking that one away. That's probably the most expensive one out of this collection as well. But it don't. Price is not the. It's not the price. It's the fact that it's what I'll enjoy looking at the most. I do enjoy looking at that, but it's not the one for me. It's not the top 3 anyway, basically. So I don't go by obviously how much, if it costs the most about. I mean, I think last year Mezco won. We'll take away the Terrifier Pennywise, Terrifier Art the Clown. We'll take that one away, and then we're just left with a Mezco's Reagan Candyman. We'll take away this one. This is getting difficult. This is getting really difficult. We'll take away this one. You see me over then. Horror Bar is a mess. My wife's put a bloody bike in here as well. That's how much of a mess it is at the moment. God damn it, I really don't know. She's a difficult one, Reagan. I want to keep her in, but should I really in theory? Because in theory, it was just a mask. If you include the full body, what I've made for it and everything, for me, it's a winner. But if you don't include that and just include the actual mask itself, it's not. We'll take away the alien. So that's it then. That's my top 3. Now what's my favourite? So my top 3 is the Reagan mask. Again, should it be in there because it's just a mask at the end of the day. And then you've got Silent Hill figure. I think that's, well, the Silent Hill figure is absolutely fantastic, but I just really love the game as well. I think that's why it's in my top 3. And then the Pennywise. But if I was going to pick my actual top number 1, so this is my top 3, obviously these 3, but my top number 1 would probably have to be Pennywise. This figure is absolutely amazing. It's one of my favourites. It really is my top favourite out of them all. These I mean, all of them, like I said, it's very difficult to pick which is your favorite out of the year when you've bought this many, because I bought quite a lot this year. I don't usually get as many as this, but this one, I mean, this it was my first Mezco 112. I absolutely loved it, but this literally sold me on Mezco 112. It made me a big fan of Mezco 112, and it made me want to collect all the horror line, because the paintwork and detail and the sculpt and the clothing and the fact that you can get him in so many different poses is absolutely amazing. I think it's just one of the it's like a 1/6 scale but shrunken down in quality. They're expensive, but they're not 1/6 scale expensive, but obviously they're more than your NECA figures, which your NECA figures are absolutely fantastic. That's where I started from, NECA, and I'm going to carry on buying NECA figures. But these Mezco ones are absolutely fantastic. For me, these are the best figures that you can buy for less than £200 basically, and they're small. That's the only issue. They are small, but it really does not bother me as much as I thought it would. That's the reason I never started collecting these Mezcos when I first started collecting again, because of the size of them. But these are absolutely fantastic for taking photos, putting them in different poses. I mean, you can see the paintwork, and it's just so absolutely fantastic. And the sculpt on them, the clothing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is my top favourite. But if you count the top three, you can see that two of them are Mezco ones, and the fourth one was another Mezco one. So yeah, Mezco is the winner for this year, for 2024. Hopefully next year, there's going to be more Mezco coming. I mean, I've literally pre-ordered the Beetlejuice Mezco, and that had to be pre-ordered. As soon as I saw that coming up, that had to be pre-ordered straight away. I wanted to get two of them, but I can't really budget for two of them, so I just got the one. And I've got my eye on a couple of Mezco figures as well. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, which was on my list to get this year, but I didn't manage to get it. But I probably will be getting it next year. I am getting it anyway next year. I'm definitely getting it next year. So yeah, hopefully you've liked this video. It's gone on a bit too long. It's like 17 minutes already. Again, apologise for not taking any of them out, but it's just, I don't want to get them damaged or anything. Plus the horror bar is like still an absolute mess. You can see the stuff everywhere. So yeah, again, hopefully you like this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.